most of our work so far has been in the body of the web page. Let's take a few moments to look at some of the things that you can do in the head that will add value to your web page. I've done a little updating to my FDR web page. So we're up in the head, and the first tag there is one that we've been using all along, the title tag. And of course, that's the one that gives us the name of our title, whatever we put within our title tags, up at the top of our browser window. This next example is one we've already used as well. This is the one that links our web page to our external style sheet. This next one, I actually commented out because it sets the base reference for all of our links. So in other words, anytime we refer to an image or anything else through a link, through an image tag, what have you, it's going to look in this folder. And of course, that folder doesn't really exist. So I commented that out. This next one is our default target for hyperlinks. Now, if you remember, when I set up a link, I always put that target equals quote underscore blank end quote within the anchor tag. Now, if you set this as the base, you can ignore that. It will always use blank as your target. Now we get into the really useful tags for making your web page available to the public, because these are the ones that are picked up by the search engines such as Google to classify your page and make it available as a hit when someone does a search on a topic that you list here. So this first one is simply a description of our website, in this case our web page, to the search engine. And so it begins with the meta element. Now there are several different pieces of metadata that you can use. So the next attribute in a meta tag is the name attribute. And whatever we specify there is that feature, that bit of metadata we happen to be describing. And in this case, we're giving our description. There's a second attribute called the content. This is what we wish to put in to our description or to use as our description. And the only rule is that it must be included in quotes. So I've put in patriotic speeches and documents. And I just noticed I forgot to end that one. Okay, so now we come down to one of my favorites. This is the meta tag with the name keywords. When you type in a search argument into Google or some other search engine, these are the words that you're trying to find a match for. And so we're telling Google or Yahoo or whatever, these are the words that we want to be associated with. So again, we start with the element meta. Our name is keywords, and the keywords is in quotes. And then our content is, again, listed in quotes and can be anything, as long as we're not misleading. There's even a meta tag for author. So in this case, I've gone in and said that the name of this metadata is author, and the content or the author is JQ Public. These are probably the most useful tags to put into your head. And please, if you want people to find your web pages, make sure that you use the meta name keywords and the meta name description. Thank you.